We listen and we don't judge.
Over here at Brutal Honesty, I listen and I judge. We listen and we don't judge is a trend that's going on TikTok right now, and it's ruining relationships, and people are getting backlash for participating in this challenge.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes I don't really have a headache. We listen and we
listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I go in the bathroom and hide and pretend to go to the bathroom when I hear the chaos in the house, just so you have to handle it, not me. I'm not judging. Not judging. No. We listen and we don't judge.
When sometimes I tell you I'm going to get a facial, but I'm really going to get Botox.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I pretend to have to fix something downstairs just so I can play video games and have some peace. We're not judging. We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes I move your keys on purpose just to drive you crazy when you say you can't find them.
That's jacked up. That's jacked up.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I go in our bedroom at night and pretend to fold laundry while you're downstairs just so I don't have to help you clean up. We listen and we don't judge. We don't judge.
Sometimes I tell you I have to go run errands, but I'm really just eating Chick-fil-A in my car and going shopping.
We listen and we don't judge.
Oh boy, turning red.
Sometimes I ignore you and pretend like I can't hear you in hopes that you'll get so annoyed that you have to repeat it that you won't ask me to do something again.
You're done.
Men pretending to be incompetent so they don't have to help around the house. If you notice, most of the stuff that he talked about and we listen and we don't judge is him not helping around the house or helping with the kids. Men and women don't have kids if you don't want to be a parent. Don't get married if you don't want a partnership. Their kids are just as much as his responsibility as it is hers. She's talking about she's sneaking away to get Botox. I'm assuming he got mad because it's more expensive than a facial. And she also, with the keys thing, I couldn't do that. Like, don't do that to people. Because you really be thinking something be wrong with you because you know you put these keys in a certain area. Now you got to search all over for them. And you see me having to look for these keys. And you keeping your mouth shut just enjoying it. She doing that to get back at him. That's what she doing. But ma'am, cut that crap out. You know, she be trying to get away from her kids because she be like, I'm going to run an errand. She be getting some peace in the car, and then she be having retail therapy after. I see you, ma'am. But both of y'all try.
Don't judge. So sometimes, you know how I be having dreams and I be sleepwalking and stuff?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be having dreams of having, you know, what with other girls, and I wake up and I still give you a kiss. Don't judge me.
Don't piss me off. Already the first one?
Don't
All right,
judge. We listen and we don't judge.
I don't even got nothing to say after that. Are you for real?
You just don't want to know who it is. That's all. You don't want to know who these girls are. As long as you don't know that.
No, because now I'm about to turn the camera off and ask you who was it.
No, you don't want to know. Trust me. You don't want to know. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
We listen and we don't judge. Whenever I'm cooking food and I happen to drop any food on the floor or anything like that, I'm putting it on your plate.
Trifling.
You still eat it. And you say, babe, dinner was so good.
Sure was. A little dirt won't hurt.
Sir, your wife is pregnant. You could have kept that to yourself. This the thing I feel about, like, what ticks me off about these challenges is some people don't have common sense. The elevator ain't going all the way up to the top. Certain stuff you should just keep to yourself. Because that's going to cause more problems within your relationship. And the reason why you don't want to know, he is fantasizing about somebody that they know. And then he comes back and he's shocked that he's gotten all this type of backlash. He's like, this is why I don't participate in none of these challenges. You shouldn't. Especially if you're going to get up there and embarrass your wife like that. Like, dang. And then she nasty too. Like, she'll never fix another plate for me. Ever. I don't play about that. Like, I don't play with people messing with my food. If something drop on the floor, throw it away.
Yeah, this is exactly why I don't do trends. I'm too real for the internet. That's the thing. I don't care about this internet opinions that people got. So far, they want to try to tear you down. You feel me? Be the people in your own community. They want to say, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. Knowing you was doing way worse. Your mom and your daddy was doing way worse than dreaming about somebody. You got to have a solid relationship with your woman and be 100. That's just how you got to play it. With women, you give them the real. You don't lie to them.
He a cheater,
It's
y'all.
going to hurt them at the end. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's how you build a real bond. Me and her can get through anything. We done already got through everything. Like, y'all's comments, it's coming second. We already done had these conversations. People say, why you bring it to the internet? Well, guess what? You don't put a motherfucker on the trend and expect them not to say the real. That's it. Because that's what I'm going to do. That's all I can do, living my truth. You feel me? Y'all must not be remembering why I'm on the internet, period. I'm on the internet to entertain y'all. And it look like y'all entertain. You feel me? It look like y'all entertain, but I'm going to let y'all stay on that side of the phone. You know what I'm saying? We over here. But I'm a really, really big dreamer. I dream every night. And the fact that that happened, and I can tell my wife, is really one of the best feelings in the world. Like, it's one of the best connections I've ever witnessed. You know what I'm saying? We be thinking on the same frequency, y'all. Like, we really be having our minds thinking the same way. You feel me? But it came with a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. I wouldn't expect y'all to understand that. It's y'all don't get to see all of that. You know, y'all just see the good moments, sometimes the bad moments. I love this woman. And ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do about it.
Y'all on the same frequency as stupid. And he about to talk about it's your own people, sir. You biracial. I could already tell. I could tell by looking at you. So I don't know which side you talking about. Also, he already cheated on his wife. Anytime you hear he already been through some stuff. We had to work to get to this point. He done cheated on her multiple times and she done took him back. That's why he felt comfortable disrespecting her like that. Y'all gotta be aware of these dog whistles. People be telling on themselves. Even if it's for entertainment, you nor your spouse should be willing to embarrass each other online for clicks and views. Because some of the stuff people be joking about, it be the truth. And they be really wanting to tell you this. He talking about, I'm a big dreamer. He dreaming about who he gonna cheat on her with next. Or leave her for after she have her baby. He gonna leave her. She ain't gonna leave him. Okay, this one said, we listen, we don't judge. Pregnant by a 64-year-old and I'm 27 and I believe she is pregnant with her 9th child because her name is Quay plus 8.
We listen and we don't judge. Revealing my baby daddy edition. Okay, we listen and we don't judge, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Once again, y'all, before I spill the beans, we listen and we don't judge, okay?
I'm judging.
We ain't judging. We ain't judging point blank period.
Go ahead.
So y'all be asking me who my little girl daddy is, who I'm pregnant by. Everybody wanna know who Quay pregnant by. And who her daddy is, okay? And who that baby daddy is. So, I'm finna go ahead and give y'all the tea. Yeah. So, yeah. My baby daddy is 64 years old. Yes, I said 64. I know. Girl, you ain't even 27 years old. Your baby daddy is 64, yes. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. But we listen and we don't judge, okay? Yeah, but would y'all like a story time about my baby daddy and how I met him? And when did the baby conceive him? Let me know in the comments, because I can come back with a story time about, that 64-year-old. Yes, he's married. That's why he's not in the picture. That's not why he's not here. I'm not going to say in the picture, but he's not here. Yup, he married. Of course, he's 64. I'm 27. Which I thought he wasn't married. Yeah, he married. Yep, he surely is. He's married, but it's none of y'all being it though.
Why you broke it to the
They
internet?
time will tell. Okay. When the baby get here and she look old, just know I told you her daddy is 64 years old.
And her mama is a whole thought. Because, ma'am, you want me to tell you where I met him at? A nursing home. A old folks facility. Because ain't no way. And then on top of that, bring back shame. These side chicks have no shame whatsoever. They think it's a joke. Like, they really be on Front Street putting out how trifling they are. Yeah, of course he married. Of course, he's 64 years old. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So that means he must have been her sugar daddy. That been giving her some sugar and something else. Because ain't no freaking way you got on this internet smiling and he and you already got 8 kids. You ain't learned nothing yet. How about you go find yourself some self-esteem? How about that? Don't nobody need to be giving her no story time. And everybody need to be judging harshly. Because she's 27 years old, got 8 going on 9 kids, and on the internet blushing and smiling because she pregnant by somebody else's husband. And that's why he ain't in the picture. So your baby can go ahead and get some of his SSI for child support? Ain't no freaking way. Batman couldn't have got that out of me. Y'all just too free with y'all hotels. And he just as trifling as her. And on top of that, he a perv to me. Why is you 64 years old? You closer to death than you is closer to life. And you messing with somebody that's a baby to you.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so we listen and we don't judge.
Sorry, y'all. Go ahead. But we listen and we don't judge.
Okay, so when we was in a relationship, like I used to watch you be on TikTok, and some of them girls used to be pretty fine, and I used to look at their ad name, and then when you wasn't paying attention, I would go back and look at their page.
All right.
That's why y'all ain't together no more.
You're not judging, right? Mm-mm. When we was in a relationship, the one time that she went to Miami, I actually took a flight also to Miami, and I popped up at your hotel because I wanted to see if he was like actually there with Doobie and not with a girl, and I saw you was a Doobie, and I stayed there for 24 hours and then I came back home.
You slow. We listen and we don't judge.
Why do you keep saying... Okay, go ahead.
Because you told me that's how you started off.
Okay. Oh, I think it is. Maybe you're right.
I don't know, but listen. So we listen and we don't judge. That time on your birthday when I bought you those expensive shoes, I kept the receipt because if you was going to have a dude at that dinner party you was having, like if you would have had a dude there for you, I was going to take the shoes back and not give them to you.
I put the shoes on, though. Did you forget?
Yeah, but I still kept the receipt. So just in case.
But that's not when we was in a relationship. That's when we was broken up. It's okay.
But either way it go, I kept the receipt because I was going to take the shoes back if I would like seen another dude was there paying for stuff.
Okay, we listen and we don't
He giving me that he like me. Yep.
judge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before we actually officially broke up, like I was already clocked out mentally. Like y'all know what I'm talking about when you clock out before you actually leave the relationship. And so towards the end, I really just stayed with you because I was using you for money. Because like, you know, you were taking care of me and stuff. But that's the only reason why I stayed as long as I did.
And then women wonder why.
You say you can't judge. You can't judge. You can't judge. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't understand why some of these men be like pretending like they be shocked. Especially when they be out there cheating and these women be staying with them. Most of these women be staying because they got to get their ducks in a row. And once they get them in a row, they about. Y'all really be thinking that y'all could just go out, just be doing it and everything, and your girl ain't gonna ever leave you. Meanwhile, she plotting in the back as into how, when, and how long it's gonna take for her to get herself together. That's all that is. It's just a matter of time. And then y'all be hurt. Like he's shocked. I'm not.
Why you
He really upset.
Because I can't listen and not judge no more. I'm
Okay,
judging.
no, you have.
After the last thing you just said, you being judged. Man, I don't even want to play this game no
No, come
more.
on.
No, you talk about we listen and we don't judge.
Oh, you did like 4 of them. You can't judge.
What
Come
you
on.
mean?
All right, come on.
We listen and we don't
You're
judge.
just telling the truth, a secret truth.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell them
We
how you cheated
listen
on
and
me.
we don't judge.
I'm winning.
I slept with one of your friends.
Playing with me. It's not even funny.
Do it look like I'm laughing?
Who you slept with? Are you
We
dumb?
don't judge. We don't judge.
Are you dumb?
We don't judge.
Are you dumb?
We don't judge.
I don't wanna play
And it
this
was
game.
after
Right.
we broke up.
Bye, y'all.
We don't.
He ain't lying. He did. He ain't talking about it was after they broke up. He probably slept with one of her friends while they were still together too. Y'all, boy, that's why I tell y'all don't need to be playing these games. The people that be playing these games, they telling you stuff that they really wanted to tell you a long time ago, but they can only do it in the game. Like, they listening and they judging.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when you're snoring too loudly, I'll hit you in your sleep until you wake up and pretend to be asleep when you wake up. So I can try to go to sleep before you start snoring again.
Why would you do that?
Because it's so loud and I can't sleep.
Why don't you just go to sleep before me in the first place? If you stay off your phone, if you just stay off your phone at night, then you would be able to go to sleep.
I try.
You know what? We're not judging. We're not judging. We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when it's cold at night and I know that you make that little whenever you get real cold, instead of just getting under the cover, I will yank them off of you so I can see you do that little thing that you be doing.
That's dirty.
And I say, oh, my bad, I'm just getting under the cover.
You be torturing me.
We don't judge. We're not judging.
We not.
We listen and we don't judge.
So one time we bought a pack of toothbrushes and I didn't realize that we were using the same color toothbrush until like a week of me using your toothbrush.
When was this? Was this before or after you went to the dentist for that? Because you hadn't been...
It was before.
Before you had all them cavities?
Okay, don't do me. I didn't know. I didn't find out until like a week had passed and you came in and you picked...
Haley, no, we judging. Haley, no, we judging.
You picked up the toothbrush.
Yeah,
I thought it was mine.
I'm not listening
And then
no
I was
more.
like...
I'm not listening no more and I'm judging. I'm done with this.
I didn't know.
I can't believe you would do that. Man.
We listen and we don't judge.
Every time I get sick, I actually don't feel like too bad, but I act like my body is like super drained so that you'll do everything for me. So I don't have to go get up and get my own food. I don't have to get up to do anything.
Because
really.
you act like a baby when you sick. You be like, help me.
And it works every time.
All right. Say less.
We don't judge.
We don't judge.
We don't judge.
We just act. Get sick again, see what happens.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when you fall asleep while we're watching anime, I'll watch 3 episodes ahead because I know you're going to fall asleep the next time that we watch it. So that way I'm not frustrated.
But if you fall asleep, I turn it off and I put it on something different. You can't just
Hold
turn
on.
it off.
How many times do I fall asleep?
Regardless, no. But I still turn it off. But you can't just turn it off.
Out of 365 days, I may fall asleep 3 times. You fall asleep every time. Every time. Every time.
That is crazy. That might be cheating.
Yeah, I'm cheating on you with Deku.
We listen and we don't judge. So in the mornings I wash my face. I just use a rag. And sometimes I blow my nose in that rag. Well, I forgot I blew my nose on it one time and I hung it up on the rack where you hang your rags up at. And I came in the bathroom and you was using the rag that I blew my nose on. But
we be fighting.
Money.
We don't judge.
Are you serious?
We don't judge. We don't judge. We don't judge.
Yeah.
Do you wash your face with those rags too?
I wipe my face with those rags after I clean my face.
We don't judge.
Yeah.
Yo, she can't even be mad though, because that's right up there with you using his toothbrush. If you have never used somebody's toothbrush by mistake before, thank God, because I did that one time and I caught it immediately. Oh my gosh, I was so freaking disgusted. I was so freaking disgusted. I brush my teeth and rinse my mouth out again. It is one of the cringiest feelings ever. Oh my gosh. Oh, just thinking about it, just I just
we listen and we don't judge. When you're away at school, I use the perfumes you leave at home so I don't have to use mine. Okay.
We listen
and we don't judge. Sometimes when you're complaining to me, I just agree with you, so you stop complaining.
I do that to you. We listen and we don't judge. A couple years ago, when I would borrow your clothes, after a little while, I'd think they were ugly, so I would donate them. That's crazy. We listen and we don't judge.
One time when I borrowed your shirt, and you got mad that I borrowed it, I kept wiping my nose inside the sleeve and didn't wash it when I gave it back to you. We listen and we don't judge. One time, when I was really mad at you, I dipped your toothbrush in the toilet.
No, you didn't.
And I put it back.
No, you didn't.
And you never
we would have been fighting.
Are you throwing up? Ew, what are you doing?
I'm about to vomit. No, I can't even think.
Bro, we would have been fighting. That's my sister. And my mom taught us not to. Her and I would have been fighting. Just off principle alone. Because that's some. Oh, man, that's some trifling stuff. That's just nasty. That you would do that to somebody. Like, she did some really disgusting stuff to her sister. She wiping her nose on her Jackie. Intentionally and then giving it back. Over how you get upset when you take somebody's jacket that ain't even yours? Made me think of my sister. She got my jacket now that I really like. And she probably don't even know what the heck it said. When you got siblings, they be wearing your stuff. You can't trust people like that. That girl could have got sick. All the type of bacteria and stuff that's up in that. Man, it would have taken God to pull me up off that girl on some serious stuff. They be pulling me off of her right this moment.